Hey guys, so it is a random Sunday here for me, and I was looking through Etsy because I wanted to buy one of these wooden height charts for Lincoln. They're basically, think about when you used to measure people up against the door frame of your door. Same concept, except for this is removable and you can take it from house to house as you move around. I wanted one of these since he was born, but I just haven't had a chance to, order one. And I was looking at the prices, and some of these, $165, $60, some of them are like $70, $80. And I thought to myself, I could probably make one of these for way, way cheaper. So that's what we're gonna do. By the way, if you're new to this channel, my name is Melissa. I am a mom and a makeup enthusiast, so I make both kinds of videos. My son's name is Lincoln. He's 10 months old. He's currently getting into things that he shouldn't get into. So I would love it if you stuck around, subscribed, and checked out some more of my videos, but let's get into this. Definitely new to this kind of project, and I'm kind of winging it here, but I made a list of things that I assume I will need to do this. The first thing is wood, so something like this. I went through these Etsy listings and found what the standard length typically is, and it seems to be right around 6 feet tall by 6 inches wide and about an inch or half an inch thick. So a big piece of wood. Paint to paint it in. I said 3 colors because I want to paint the actual ruler itself gray, and then the numbers and these little lines right here, I either want to be white or black, so I think I'm going to get both colors. Stencils to paint the numbers on. I also thought maybe instead of stencils I can get wooden letters, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Wood glue if I choose to do wooden letters instead of painted on letters, nails and a way to hang it on the wall, and a tape measure to measure out my ruler. So what I mean by wooden numbers is something kind of like this that are very thin where I can paint them and glue them onto the ruler myself. I feel like this just might look a little bit more put together than painting them on, and it also adds that little bit of kind of like extra dimension, kind of like 3D-esque on. So right now my husband is at Home Depot trying to find a slat of wood for me. Bless his heart, we'll see what he comes back with. I told him about 6 inches wide, 6 feet tall, and about an inch thick. So we'll see what he comes back with. So here's what he came home with. It's actually quite perfect. He said it was pre-cut and everything. So it's 6 feet tall, 8 inches wide, and an inch thick. He said the only thing is it might need some sanding. So yeah, like right there, we might need to just smooth out the edges, but this is perfect. Not too thin, not too thick. Perfect. Good job, husband. And it was $8. So it looks like they only have letters, not numbers, that are pre-cut out. I'm gonna keep looking. Here's all the paint brushes, the paints, and the stencils. Okay, so here's the supplies I ended up buying. I was a little bit confused with the paint. There's so many paint options at a craft store, but I ended up getting this Craft Smart brand. So I got 3 of these gray matte ones. I also wasn't sure how many to get. These are 4 ounces. Hopefully that's enough to cover the entire ruler. I got a black and a vanilla or white in the satin finish. By the way, these gray ones were $1.49 each. These ones were $1.79 each. I got a couple of paintbrush options. This was $1.79, these little foam tips. And then this one was 99 cents. I figured I'll figure out which one works best for the specific paint that I bought. And then I found this stencil set, thank goodness. It comes with a bunch of different options, so different sizes, letters, and numbers, and this was $8.99. So I'm getting ready to paint this piece of wood, and I realized that I didn't really want it to be 6 feet tall because it's going to be about a foot off the ground because of like the baseboards on the wall. So I want it to start at a foot and then go up, and if I do that, then it's going to be 7 feet tall, and Lincoln will never be 7 feet tall. Sorry, kid. So we're going to cut off a foot. We're not sure how we're going to do it yet, but that's what this line is for. I'm not going to waste any paint by painting past this line. So if you're wondering why I'm skipping this area, it's because eventually it's going to come off. Okay, so update, I have 2 coats of paint on this, and one of these was definitely way more than enough, this 4-ounce bottle. There's still probably a 4th left in here, maybe a 3rd. I bought 3 of these just because I wasn't too sure if I was gonna need more than the one, so I can either return these 2 or just keep them for other projects. I'll probably keep them for other projects. It might be nice because I know it'll be the exact same color as this. Here's what the numbers look like when I remove the stencils. They're not horrible, but they're just not perfect. I found that thin layers work best because they don't like gush underneath. I'm gonna try touching it up. So this is just an old nail brush. I had like a nail art kit, which clearly I'm not using anymore. But you could definitely use like a regular paintbrush from an art kit or an eyeshadow brush or something like that. I don't know, I just had this in my makeup area. So I'm gonna try to go in with gray paint and like touch up the lines, you know what I mean?